Hi everyone, welcome back to Paisanos Let's Cook. Tonight we're going to be making rice balls, also known as arancini in Italian. So we are going to do 4 cups of cooked arboreal rice. When you're making this rice, it's 2 to 1. So you're going to use 8 cups of water, 4 cups of arboreal rice. After the rice is cooked, you're going to let it sit for about an hour because we really want it to get super starchy. We're going to use 8 ounces of burrata mozzarella. I like to use burrata. It's just super creamy and it goes great in this dish. We have 2 cups of grated Asiago. We're going to use 2 eggs, 2 large eggs. We have 6 ounces of prosciutto. Prosciutto is just like bacon, so you want to crisp it up. You can use a frying pan, you can put it in the microwave, however you'd like to do it to crisp it up. But that is 6 ounces, and then you dice it and chop it up. And then we have a 1/4 cup of fresh parsley diced. So we're going to just mix all of this in our bowl. Prosciutto is super salty, so I usually do not add a lot of salt in here. You can see how nice and creamy that burrata is. And then we're going to just beat our 2 eggs. Put that in here. And like I said, prosciutto is very salty, so you're really just going to sprinkle this salt in. You don't need a lot. Pepper. And then we're going to mix this all up. As you can see how nice and starchy the rice is. So this is going to really form up very nicely to make our rice balls. If you're not a fan of prosciutto, you can also use ham. Some people use ham instead of prosciutto. So before we start dipping our rice balls, I have a pot here with canola oil. I don't use olive oil when I'm doing rice balls. It's pretty heavy. So I like to use a canola oil, and right now this is getting hot. And I do have some of my gravy that I made in my first video that you can use with this recipe as well. So the next step is our dipping. So we have 4 large eggs. We have 3 cups of flour, and I use 2 cups of plain breadcrumb and 2 cups of seasoned breadcrumb. I'm going to beat our eggs again. So this goes dip in flour, egg, breadcrumb, fry. So you can make your rice balls as big or as small as you like. I like to get them pretty nice size. Almost like the size of a meatball, kind of. I'm going to dip this in a little flour. We're going to shake it off. Going to dip it on our egg, just like this. And you can see how nice they're holding together. And then we're going to dip it in our breadcrumb. And then we're just going to start the process all over again. And our egg. And our breadcrumb. Now we're going to start frying our rice balls. I know our oil is super hot. Just going to lay them in just like this. Probably 2 at a time. If you have a deep fryer, you can certainly do it that way too. So we're frying our next 2 rice balls. And like I said, you just let them get golden brown here, kind of this color. When you cut into these, they're going to be super creamy on the inside, mostly from that burrata. And we use the egg as a binder so we can keep it all together. Drain out a little. Let this one go another minute. While that's still frying, we'll put some of our sauce in our bowl here. You can put this on top of the rice balls before you serve them. I don't, only because some people may not like that. So I just kind of put it in a little bowl like that. Shut the oil off. And this one is done. So out of that big batch that we had, you're going to get about 12 rice balls, approximately, around this size. And then there you have it. There's your arancini. So I'm going to cut one of these open so you can see what they're going to look like on the inside. So, and as you can see how nice and creamy these are. And there's your arancini. Hope you enjoy this video. Give a like, subscribe to the channel. So appreciate everyone who's already done that. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful holiday season, and we'll do another video soon. Thank you so much.